What's good, everybody? It is your boy Underdog Flight K Clutching 824/7. We are here back with something that I've made for the people. There's a whole bunch of different tournaments, a whole bunch of different stuff that I wanted to do for the people, and this is definitely one of them. I wanted to do like a ghetto version of the MCS and put it all together, and I actually got it done. You guys can see. Let me move it over just a little bit. The grand prize for first place is $250. Second place is $100, and third place is $50. The winner of this whole competition will walk away with that grand prize. And there's a lot of heavy hitters in here. You have people that literally went to clubs this year, and many different clubs came up real short, like in the championship on their side of the console of PS4, or had a real good drive, like 2-2, 1-2, or maybe didn't even win a game here in this tournament as well. We got some heavy hitters, we got some powerhouses, and we're putting them all together to give them the reps, give them the exposure, and give them just an environment just to have that tournament feel, just to do something a little different. So here today, I'm going to go ahead and show my predictions of who's going to win this whole thing. And not going to be biased of anybody, just going to be just off the knowledge that I know of everybody, because not everybody on here I know how they play, but just based off what I know, what I've seen from the play-in games and seen from them, just basically watching them throughout the years, I just know what's going to happen. And the first game here that we have here today, we have Meta Piranha versus Effelman-Oski. Now, I've seen both of them play. Meta, I've known for a while. Oski, I've seen play a little bit. And I'm just not going to sugarcoat it. What font do I want to put this in? I think I'm just going to keep it in the one that we had over here. But we're going to put Effelman-Oski to take out Piranha here in this time of need. Where's your coat versus Young MIJ? We just seen MIJ just take care of business in the Redskins club. Trying to see where's my coat. I mean, where's your coat is I remember it was Dolphins. He was a fill-in. Don't really know much about him, but just the way that Young MIJ was playing in his playing game, if he keeps playing the way that he is, I feel like Young MIJ has a really good chance of moving on. Next up, we got Skyrider versus Space Jam. One of the highly anticipated matches that I definitely cannot wait to see. And in this spot, Space Jam beating Swolsamo to get to this spot. My heart is telling me to go Skyrider here. I really don't know at this point. But after going back and forth, I'm going Skyrider. I got Skyrider to pull off the dub against Space Jam. I don't know, man. It's just something about Skyrider. I'm riding the train of just there's a train going on of different people that I want to see actually do well in this tournament and see what I know, and like, do I really think it's gonna happen? Because this is Madden 21. A lot of things can happen in Madden 21, and I feel like Skyrider might got Space Jam here. I don't know, but we'll definitely see. Next up, we got Gator versus Coach Dion. No doubt about it. I don't even have to think about it. Coach Dion, aka One Cap, is definitely moving on. I feel like Coach Dion definitely on this upside up here. Literally, you can go ahead and predict this side the exactly same way that I did, except take out Skyrider for Space Jam, and this would be almost everybody's bracket if they was doing a prediction. Honestly, in my mind, Coach Dion is definitely one of the top 4 players over here on this side, along with Space Jam over here. But we'll definitely see how things turn out. Pratt versus K-Beamed. I'm going Pratt because already I don't even know where K-Beamed is like mentally. He's one of the people, including Meta and a few other people, that I'm still waiting on payment from. So I don't know if he's even going to be a part of the tournament. But if he is even going up against Prac, I feel like Prac is going to win. I do not know a lot of knowledge about both of them playing. I've heard K-Beam is a pretty good player. Heard that Prac is a good player as well. But I want to go with Prac Mutt in this one in the game. Now, one of the more anticipated games right here on this side is JT Cole versus G Boogie. This is going to be a very, very good game. Both of these players can definitely go far. But a lot of people want to see the matchup of G Boogie versus Vose, and I'm going to keep that alive with taking G Boogie here on this side of the game. JT Cole definitely a great competitor. Played his game very well. I believe it was a 2-touchdown game. I believe G Boogie's he's just ready to do work, and I definitely can't wait to see that game. Seabass versus Johnny. Right off the jump, I'm going to go Seabass to go ahead and win this game. Johnny, just don't really know a lot about him. Seabass, I know that he ran up in Cardinals Club already on the PlayStation side. So I know he's looking for some revenge, taking him out. Now, originally this was supposed to be L Minor, but couldn't be able to play. Hopefully we get to see him in another one of these tournaments, but we'll definitely see how Seabass takes it. And then the number one game. The number one game that everybody wanted to play. This was literally the first game that was just automatically decided. Nobody wanted to go into Chargers. Nobody wanted to go into Cowboys. And they already knew what was up. They did not want any action with these two. And it shows. This is basically a Elite 8 top 4 game. Like deep in the tournament that we get here in the first round. And I said on stream that Splash was going to be Vose. But after talks in the ear, like, I understand that this game was definitely great to watch for us as people, but the track record that Splash hasn't beaten Vose, that hasn't lost to Vose, is still up there. So everybody thinks that's still going to continue. You know, I'm all about the underdog story, and you know I'm the Cowboys fan. I gotta rep for the Cowboys in this one. Not going to be biased, but I want the underdog. I don't know why the underdog in this is Vose, but I feel like Vose is going to get this done. He's got to get it done. There's no other way around it. Vose has definitely got to get it done. Everybody wants Splash to win. I'm going to be the only one to say Vose is going to win this one. And when I'm right, y'all already know. Y'all hate it when I'm right. So next up, we got JMH versus that Goose guy now. JMH, the youngest person in this tournament at 15 years old. I know he's not even old enough to be in the MCS yet, so for him to be here in this spot, definitely deserving. 28-0 win over the opponent to represent for the Steelers. But that Goose guy just coming off a tournament win for Tylerks, I believe. He had a tournament going on, wanted me to be in it, but I was hosting this, and I had some other stuff going on, but definitely it's going to be a good matchup here. And I got to go with the young buck. Goose, I've not really heard of you. I know you out here winning tournaments doing your thing, but if JMH, man, I want you to come out here and do well in this tournament. Get your name out there. Everybody knows you. Well, not everybody knows you, but everybody heard about you. Make your name known in this tournament, and do that by knocking off that Goose guy. That's the number one thing to do. Keep your head in the game and get that going. Now, another one of the games that I personally want to see is Raymond Tafoya versus Gun Bunch. That's definitely is going to be a hell of a game. Tafoya actually having a real good game with Kool-Aid. Came down to the very last quarter. Ended up getting away from Kool-Aid. But Gun Bunch definitely is a force. I feel like in this game, no. In my mind, I feel like Tafoya is definitely one of my picks to go far in this tournament, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm gonna go Gun Bunch. Now, I'm not sitting here saying this like Oh, this is how I feel like it's gonna go. This is what I'm like. This is my predictions. What I think is gonna happen as of right now. Many different things can happen when the games goes on. Completely prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. I want you to prove me wrong. I'm just holding the tournament. I'm not in here playing it. Oh, if I was playing in this tournament, I'd be a little shook. I ain't gonna be shook enough to be like, oh, I'm not gonna win a single game in this tournament because everybody's beatable. Everybody's beatable. If you was in this tournament and not anymore, or you wanted to get in a tournament like this, just know everybody's beatable. Nobody in this tournament has a belt. Everybody wants to have something to prove, even though the pot is only $250. I know it's low. To me, that's not kind of low because I don't really do the money like that. But make your name known at least. $15 entry. Just get in and play some games. Get your name known. Put on a show. Show what you got. So, have some fun. That's all it is. Now, Jay Shea versus John Morgan. I feel like in this game, if he plays a solid game, I feel like Jay Shea going to win. So, I'm going to go Jay Shea. I'm going to go Jay Shea to beat John Morgan. I don't know. Jay Shea, I don't know. It's kind of one of the toss-up games. But I feel like Jay Shea plays his game. He can actually do what he needs to do. But I do feel like it might go the other way around. I don't know. But I'm saying Jay Shea now. QC player versus Hoodie Cam. Hoodie Cam actually is pretty good. QC is definitely really good. I'm going to go. I have to go QC player here. QC is like one of the dark horses to win this, in my opinion. So you got to show up. Definitely got to show up here. Now, Rylan Robinson versus Choke Artist. I want to say Mr. Choke Artist gets the dub here. I want to say he gets the turn. So I feel like he's going to get a dub here. Rylan, I know he's coming off doing his thing. I don't know. It's just one of those games where I don't know much about both of them. But I'm not just going off of name of what I probably know and what I've heard of in the community. But it's... I feel like Choke Artist got a... I think he got a shot. I think he got a shot. Prove me wrong, prove me right. That's all I'm saying. Now, Tox Lovato versus Kobo. I'm sorry, Lovato, but we got a goon. We got a goon in Kobo. Now, Kobo loses. This is the thing with Kobo. Kobo loses if he doesn't even come to play. It could definitely go another way, though. I want to say Lovato wins this game, but you got somebody like Kobo, man. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to tell y'all, you gonna get some heat in this game. But if Kobo really the guy that everybody says that he is, Kobo, you gotta come out. You gotta come out and do this thing, man. Now we're going Yardstick. This is Yardstick over here in the Jets versus Jake Colza. I gotta go with my man's. I gotta go with my man Yardstick to come out and do his thing over here on this side. Over here we got Moody versus Zach Waters. I'm going Moody. Moody should come out. As a matter of fact, a lot of people want NBA Waters to win this game. This is NBA Waters, by the way. NBA Waters is actually a pretty good player. I played him. I believe I played him before. I believe in head-to-head, or I want to say weekend league. I just know I played him before. Definitely was a good player. But I feel like Moody. I don't know how Moody plays, but I do know if Moody comes to play, he could do it. He definitely could do it. NBA Waters would be like an easy choice. But you know me. I like to do upsets. I like to be outside the box. So we're going to go with Moody to win the game. And then we're going all the way back up over here to this side to finish it out. Over here, we got Young MIJ versus from Oski. I got to go Oski out here. Oski might shock some people here today, man. Show off for the people. So I'm gonna give him a shot. Skyrider versus Coach Dion. I feel like Coach Dion is one of the new favorites out here. I feel like he definitely goes far if he beats Space Jam or Space Jam gets beat. Definitely gonna see how we feel about Coach Dion, especially in his first game. If I see how his first game is gonna go, oh yeah, we definitely gonna be riding that train. Now, G Boogie versus Pratt, you know I gotta go G Boogie here. G Boogie, I feel like he's definitely one of the dark horses to win this, and as he keep playing on his game, then he can definitely do his thing. Seabass versus Vose. This definitely is tough for me. Cardinals runner-up against Cowboys participant. No, Saints participant. Yeah, he was in Saints. He was in Saints this year. I forgot about that. So I gotta go with the gut. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going Vose. I'm going Vose. That's. I mean, Vose definitely do have the hardest road. You got Splash Zone to play. Then you got Seabass to play. And then if you do win that, you got G Boogie to play. Then after that, you got Oski or Skyrider or Coach Dion on this side. We got some goons over here on this side. But I feel like Vose might get it. Vose might get it done, man. I want to believe in. I want to see the Cowboys win at least one tournament, please. Just please. You guys know what's going on in real life. Just please, a little bit of something. JMH versus Gun Bunch. Now JMH said that he's played Gun Bunch and he's beat him. Like he's not that good. I feel like either he said that he's not that good of a player or he knows that he can beat him. He's a great player. Definitely, he's a great player. But Gun Bunch, you got to be hot. I feel like I'm gonna run Gun Bunch here. Gun Bunch definitely might be the move here. JMH, he's going to make a run. If he gets to this part of the bracket, then that means mission completed, in my opinion. And then over here, I feel like QC player is going to get it. It's going to be a very close game, but I feel like QC player is going to get the dub here. Mr. Choke Artist versus Kobo. Don't even have to think about it. Kobo. Over here on this side, I feel like it's kind of easier unless it's some upsets happen. I feel like it's pretty easy to pick out what it is on this side other than the left side over here. Now next up we got Moody versus Noonan. Yardstick, whatever you want to call it. Sorry about that. What I did on my end is I was typing everything on that side and it kind of like paused the editing and kind of messed everything up. So I went and finished the rest of it and kind of messed everything up a little bit. But we all good. Not trying to spoil a lot. Trying to go just hop right back into it. I feel like Kobo and Noonan. I feel like Noonan's on a run, trying to do his thing. And I feel like he's going to get to the end and do his thing. And now back up here to the top. It's Gun Bunch versus Noonan. I feel like here at this point, Noonan's going to get to the end, do his thing on that side. And I feel like I feel like he runs the table over here on the right side. If he keeps playing the game that he's playing, don't make any mistakes, I feel like he's going to run the table on the right side. Here on top, we got Oski versus Coach Dion. I feel like Coach Dion gets this game pretty easily. I wouldn't say pretty easily, but he definitely does get the job done. I feel like he has something to prove here in this tournament. He's definitely going to do that. Here on the bottom, we got G Boogie with Vose. I was going back and forth, and I feel like Vose' run will be done when he hits G Boogie. Definitely could go either way depending on who's here at this time or who plays the better game. I feel like G Boogie got in the bag. And then we got Coach versus G Boogie. Here, I got G Boogie winning it, going on to the finals to place Noonan, and it's just gonna be a hell of a game. Just gonna be a hell of a game just to see G Boogie and Yardstick do their thing. And in the third place game, that will be Coach Dion and Gun Bunch. I do have Gun Bunch winning that third place game. Still wins some money, does his thing. But I feel like to win this whole thing, I feel like it's Noonan. I feel like Noonan wins, G Boogie gets second, and I feel like Gun Bunch will get third. This is just how I feel, how everything could go. Definitely could be different, but there's many different ways that this tournament can go. I feel like it might go this way. I don't know. Just go ahead and prove me wrong. It's just how I feel. If you guys like this, make sure you guys leave a like. Comment down below if you guys want to see more tournaments like this. You guys want me to do it on the Xbox side and is willing to join it on the Xbox side, let me know. We might actually set this up a little bit better because we did have some flaws and stuff going on. But you guys like it, like, comment down below. Do what you do. As always, folks, peace out.